Hey, how's it going guys? Kris here for another weapon guide, and today I'm going to show you the SN6 Executioner professional weapon in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Just like all the other variants in this game, you can unlock this one through those supply drops, but you'll have to wait until you reach rank 24 to use it. And it should be found under the SMG category alongside the SN6 submachine gun. The Executioner has a +1 point for its damage and handling, but has a range penalty of 2 points. This means that overall it should perform a tad better in close quarter battles, but may lack the power to take on some players at longer ranges. The added damage boost should provide you with more killing potential up close, but because of that negative 2 point range reduction, you might find the gun isn't killing your enemies quite as well as it should be doing at medium to long ranges. The extra handling point, however, might make this gun a little bit more responsive in the way it's used, such as aiming down sights, swapping to secondary weapons and all that sort of stuff. Handling is pretty important for close range engagements, as you need to be able to use the gun quickly and effectively. That's why SMGs are usually better suited for CQC, because they have a much higher handling statistics than say LMGs and heavy weapons. So the extra point makes the Executioner an even better fit for up close and personal firefights. Now, although the SM6 is said to have the best accuracy in the SMG category, I still find that the recoil is pretty damn high. Might just be me, but I don't find it to be all that accurate. The original version suffers from low range as it is, and because the 2 minus points that the Executioner brings along with it, this gun really isn't suited for long range battles. And to be honest, you might find yourself losing a lot more of them than you would be using with another weapon, unless you're at very short range, that is. Though there are a few attachments that do improve the way the gun performs. Of course, because you're losing 2 points for the SN6's range, the advanced rifling attachment makes obvious sense, and by equipping this, it will give you back those 2 points that you've lost, making the range on par with the ordinary SN6. The iron sights could be better in my opinion, as the iron sights look very flat and could be a bit tricky to line up those shots, though they aren't really all that bad, and many of you could probably get used to them, but I like to equip the red dot sight just to be a little bit more precise. Because of this weapon's short range potential, I wouldn't really recommend adding an ACOG or any of the zoom sights for that matter onto this gun, as you should try to avoid getting out of any long range gunfights. Most of the time you'll end up dying over and over, and nobody wants that. Although the gun is supposed to have reasonably high accuracy, I do like to choose to add the foregrip sometimes, just to make sure that I can hit my target, and it should help dealing with players at medium ranges. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to be miles better with your gunfights here, but it should help nevertheless. But if you're going to stick with a close quarters only mindset, then this might not be the most favourable option. I probably wouldn't go for the suppressor due to that lack of range that the Executioner has already. This will further reduce the range, making medium to long range targets even harder to take out. Though if you are sticking to the shadows and staying in close quarters, then this might be an okay choice. The extra damage should help you out here, but don't expect to be able to longshot anyone with the silencer. Overall, I think the SN6 Executioner is a pretty decent gun at killing targets at close range, but it'll probably let you down in a lot of medium to long range engagements. So if you are going to use this weapon, I'd suggest using it as an actual Executioner, up close where this weapon shines. If you enjoyed this weapon guide, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to see loads more on my channel. There's going to be plenty more videos that you might be interested in the future. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.